Hey, so before I get into the video, I wanted to start this video off by discussing the Black Lives Matter movement because I have not talked about it so far on this channel. I have talked a lot about it on my TikTok and my Instagram, but one of the main reasons why I never talked about it is because when the whole Black Lives movement first started gaining attention, I was not posting videos at that time, and I just never got around to saying something. But I just wanted to say that it is not a moment, it is a movement, and Black lives still matter. So I'm going to be leaving a link in my description with a bunch of places you can donate to help. And I understand now is a tough time for lots of people, so if you're unable to donate, that is okay. There's also a bunch of petitions you can sign, so please go check those out. Sign petitions if you have the money, make some donations, do whatever you can to help out. Thank you. Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Finally, after however many weeks it's been, I am doing the Q&A. So I've gathered up all of the questions I could find that you guys asked, but you guys kind of asked the questions throughout several videos, so I may have overlooked some, and if I did, I apologize. I tried to get all of them. That was my goal, to answer all the questions, but if I didn't, I am so sorry, and just leave it down below in this video, and I will try my best to answer it. So like I said, this is the Q&A, so I'll be hopping into that right now. Okay, so we have our first batch of questions. So the first one, how old are you? A lot of people ask my age. At first I didn't really want to share it, but to be fair, it's probably not the hardest to guess my age. I am 14. I just didn't really want to share my age because there's a lot of people I'm friends with online who are younger than me or older than me, and I just didn't want them to be uncomfortable with being friends with me. I don't know, but yeah, I'm 14. Yay. I've been drawing my whole life, by whole life I mean as long as I knew how to draw. Question asks how many subs I think I'll have at the end of the year. I don't know, but I'm hoping I could get to at least 100. I know to some people 100 isn't a lot, but to me it is, because right now I only have 77 subscribers, so 100 would mean a lot to me. For filming, I go back and forth between using this camera and my iPhone. My favorite hoodie I own, it's actually probably a tie between these two, my Black Friends hoodie and my red, white, and gray Lily Singh Team Super hoodie. I mean, right now, I don't really want to go anywhere outside of the country because of, Corona. But if I were to travel somewhere outside of the country, I've always really wanted to visit New York. I don't know, it just seems like a really cool city to visit, but not right now. Thank you for the 2 suggestions, and I'll definitely try to do those later in the future. When I grow up, I want to be a director. I've just always enjoyed movies and films, and I think being able to direct films and movies and be kind of like the head of creativity seems really cool. As I mentioned before, I am 14, and I currently only use IbisPaint, but I'm hoping that in the near future I can get Procreate. I have been drawing for as long as I can remember. It's always been a huge part of my life, and I do think I'll stick with it in the future, but as I mentioned before, I kind of want to be a director, so I don't think I'll make it a career, but I still would love to keep drawing and creating art. In 10 years, I see myself as 24 years old. And pineapple on pizza, okay, don't nobody at me for this, but I love pineapple on pizza, and if you don't, that's totally okay. But you can't use the argument that fruit doesn't belong on pizza. Literally look at tomato sauce. Tomatoes are fruit. Olives are fruit. So don't at me about fruit not belonging on pizza.
They are my Crocs.
Who/what was your inspiration? This question's a bit difficult because I've had several inspirations for several different things in my life. But for starting a channel, honestly, it was probably my friend over at Your Daily Dose of Ancient Mythos, because I've always wanted to make my own YouTube channel, but I just never did. And then one day, she just starts uploading her Gacha Life videos, and I was like, hey, I like Gacha Life, I'm going to do that. So then I just started uploading Gacha Life videos, and I don't do those anymore. Nothing wrong with the app, I just personally don't like using it anymore. 14, for family, and I use my iPhone and my camera. Okay, so I probably have one of the worst and least professional setups. Basically, I just have this selfie stick that I put in this mason jar of paintbrushes. Whoa, shoot. It's tricky to do this with one hand, but that's basically it. I don't really plan on pursuing art as a career, but I do want to continue doing it in the future, and I hope I don't end up at McDonald's. And yeah, you can have a shout out. So everyone go check out Olivia Grace. You can probably find one of their comments in one of the past 3 videos or whatever. And yeah, go check her out. I named my channel Briar Studios because it was originally called Briar 45, which 45 is my lucky number, and Briar is the name of my first OC, like my first own OC, and then I just felt Briar Art Studios was more fitting to the kind of content I post. Glad you liked the idea of the story time in art form, and honestly, it doesn't really matter to me if you call me Briar or Mia. I mean, maybe it'd be better if like people who don't know me in real life call me Briar, but honestly, it doesn't really matter to me. I am okay with either.
Look out! I think Moto likes you.
I think I've been handling COVID pretty okay. I mean, obviously no one's having the time of their life, but I definitely would say I have not had it the worst compared to others, so I have not been handling it that bad. I've just kind of been spending each day doing the things I enjoy and taking advantage of having all this free time. Thank you so much. You can thank my hairdresser for that. My favorite genre of music? I enjoy pretty much all genre. I am pretty open to all kinds of music, but my 2 favorites are pop and rock and roll. Yes, I do enjoy making YouTube videos. I love making YouTube videos. It's one of my favorite things to do when I have spare time, because I get to make art and share it with you guys. Plus, I get to hear all the wonderful feedback from you. Like, for example, these Q&A questions. It's awesome to see how many of you participated. And the final question, would you be interested to post something that's not art? I mean, I'm currently considering posting ukulele covers, but for the most part, I'm probably going to stick with art just because that's what I enjoy posting. If later in the future I discover something else that I want to post, then I probably will, but for now, I'm just sticking with art. And that is all of the Q&A questions I got. Well, okay, I apologize if anyone else submitted some and I didn't get the chance to answer them. I am very sorry for that. I think next time I'm going to have to come up with a more organized way so that I don't miss any. But thank you to everyone who submitted questions. I appreciate it so much. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you haven't already, make sure to leave a big thumbs up and comment down below. I don't know what to comment down below. Just comment something down, start a conversation with a stranger, talk about your pet. I don't know, just do it. Why not? And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to support me in everything I do. Well, that's all that I have to say for now, so remember to stay weird, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!